I am Bonin Ventures. We are here at CES 2020. I am with Justine Watkins, who is CEO of Bonin Ventures. As always, every single year, there is so much to see here at CES, but we wanted to talk about three things that we thought were really interesting. One is personalization, automating the mundane tasks that we as humans do on a daily basis. This year, we're seeing the Amazon experience and them really talking about how they are connected into every single aspect of your life from the moment you wake up to the moment you go to sleep. Two is emotion and the need to continuously connect with people on an emotional level. We're seeing technology try to be friendlier with more smiles, but at the end of the day, what it really comes down to is how do we continue to create that human connection between us and technology? And the third one is sustainability. We've entered into a world where it's no longer enough to just talk about it or even to just recycle, but you have to change your fundamental belief system to actually focus on saving the planet.
I think the need for personalization, automation and robotics is actually something that's been pushed since the last decade. We're now in a position taking our experience from understanding what scale really looks like, understanding how to take technology and make it meaningful to a personalized basis.
We are at the Amazon experience. This is the first year that Amazon has done something standalone. I think what's interesting is it underscores how connected they are throughout every single aspect of the supply chain, all the way from being in your home, your music and Alexa, to being able to deliver product, to being able to ship product, to being on your television screen. What I think is fascinating is now the big push into automotive.
So what they've actually got is Alexa is controlling everything inside the car, so it's a car experience, not the actual drive itself, but you can connect it like, Alexa, I'm driving up the road, switch the porch light on, garage door open.
Alexa is the beachhead, but what else will be?
There's a fine line between technology being something that is automation, personalization, efficiency to your life. On one hand, that's amazing. However, it is forcing us to be really insular, interacting on our own. And we've seen this massive craving for an emotional connection, and emotion comes from the senses. Visual, taste, touch, feel, sounds, all the obvious things. And I think experience, if you can get that right and you can allow people to hit some of those senses, will succeed in 2020. I think, look, we're wandering around this place. It's incredible, the leading technologists of the world coming together. So what's CES and what these technologists are doing around sustainability? We've seen the in-home, the connection around, I think it was irrigation, so recycling of your own tap water in the kitchen, which then watered your crops, so your vegetables or your herbs that you're growing inside your kitchen. But outside of that, I haven't seen anything fundamental which is really pressing on climate change and sustainability. People are taking it seriously. I think everyone feels the same way, but they just don't know how to help. We're hosting part of our Or Not series in conjunction with Loeb Enterprise. We actually are pulling together Hot or Not this year. So we are trying to get together change makers, brands, technology companies, people who have the mind, emotional intelligence and the money to make a difference where it needs to happen.
We have shared with you trends that we're seeing, and then finally wrapping up with what the future of sustainability will be. But
we would love to hear your thoughts, so please comment below.
Or as always, you can feel free to text us, 646-759-1837. Bonin and Justine out.